It's Sunday. I took a couple days off of filming. I just had 2 low-key days. Just got out of the shower. Now I'm trying to go through all the work at my desk. See what I need to bill. All that good stuff. But yeah. I'm still alive. Just tried to call my cousin, but he didn't answer, so hopefully he'll call me back because I have a question for him. And that's about it. But now I gotta get to work. But I wanted to say, hey, oh, hey, oh. Evening. Making dinner. Potatoes are in there for mashed potatoes. Because whenever we have this, we have to have mashed potatoes. This has been cooking all day, stinking up the house. Sauerkraut and sausage. Smells good, but now just waiting for the potatoes. Yep, waiting for water to boil. I think the water's boiling, it's just the potatoes need to percolate. So I'm waiting. I got my paraphernalia out here. I got my masher, my butter, my milk. You know. Lovely Sunday evening. It looks like it's trying to rain, though. It's dark out there. Okay, bye. Okay, I do mine side by side. Dad does the full-on kraut on top of mashed potatoes.
That's the way you do it.
Yeah. We finished off our creamy cucumbers. Somebody's sitting down here, but we have nothing she wants. But she likes to sit there and stare anyway. But yeah, it's a kraut and mashed potato kind of night. Kitty is taking her evening nap before going to bed later. I know you hear me. Hi. Hi, Kitty. What are you doing? Was you sleeping so good and then I ruined it? All right, I'll shut up. Happy Monday morning. I just made me a bagel. Getting ready to take it to my room to eat while I do payroll and such. When we were eating dinner last night, I tried to call my cousin Bart to see if he wanted to come get some dinner, and so did Dad, and he didn't answer. And then Dad called him a little later, because you can't leave a message. For some reason, his thing isn't, you can't leave him a message. So Dad called him later, and he goes, I was just across the street from your house at the store grocery shopping, and I forgot my phone at home. So that's when we were calling him. So Dad's like, yeah, we have mashed potatoes and sauerkraut and sausage if you want some. And he's like, yeah, I'll come back and get some. He didn't get here till late, though. But then he changed our bathroom light. Our ceiling light in the bathroom's been out for a little while, and neither Dad nor I can reach it. So we've been waiting for somebody to be at the house who can. So lately I've just been flicking on the hall light. But now we have a light in the bathroom. I also made him a little baggie with some radishes in it. And we had bought him a little container of the seasoning stuff, this Amish seasoning stuff for pizza and pasta. So he took that home with him. So he was a happy man. And the sauerkraut didn't do anything weird to my belly or Dad's that I'm aware of. Because one time Dad had a really bad experience with sauerkraut. He didn't eat it for a long time because he was scared. Yesterday he's like, I'm just going to go for it. It sounds good, I'm going to go for it. And he went for it. He even had another bowl last night, just a plain sauerkraut, just as a snack. I had Jell-O. So yeah, it's kind of an overcast day. It's supposed to rain like at 1, and Dad got out there at 9 and started mowing. So he's out back mowing now. He wants to mow before the rain. He wants to be ahead of it. That's his motto, get ahead of it. Then I went outside the other day. I was sitting in the chair and I started smelling something burning. I'm like, I hope that's somebody outside burning, because I get freaked out when I smell that weird burning smell. So Dad was gone, so I get in my chair and rolling around, go outside, go down the ramp, go out back, and they were burning back here. So I was coming up and I noticed sawdust on our deck on the one side, and I'm like, uh-oh, I think a would-be has been drilling into our deck. And I found this little hole. Dad came home like, Dad, we have a would-be. So he sprayed some stuff up in there, and we've been watching it. He goes, I think I heard him scream. I'm like, did they really make a noise? He goes, I heard him. So now we keep watching for fresh sawdust to make sure he still isn't working out there. Because, you know, they drill a hole. They drill a hole. And so it's like underneath the banister. So we're keeping a watch on it. for more sawdust to show up. I thought I saw one out there the other day, and I didn't even think anything. I thought he was just traveling by, but apparently he's like, ooh, look at that wooden deck. Ooh, wouldn't that be good to just drill a hole in? Yeah, he did. But now I'm going to go work. Maybe I'll talk to you again later, because I haven't uploaded in a few days. So, I think I'm going to get me a hard-boiled egg out of the refrigerator, too, because we have some of those in there. And some sort of beverage, probably water, because that's what usually I end up grabbing. But okay, now I'm just babbling to myself. Bye. Watching Dad cross the street, make sure he's okay. Cars come flying by. Man, I have a bouffant or something going on here. We just had dinner. It's like 5:01. We had leftovers, mashed potatoes and sauerkraut, and I steamed some asparagus. Okay, he's going across. It's sunny now. Earlier it rained, and now it's sunny, and it's supposed to rain tonight. Dad was glad he got mowing done before it rained earlier. Because I went out, I couldn't find him. I was going to have him hand me in a ream of paper. Nowhere around. Him and the tractor, gone. I'm like, well, he must be down at the neighbors, a couple houses down. So I'm like, well, I'm going to dig me out a ream of paper. It was the last ream in my one box, which I'm glad, because I was going to have to find a knife to cut open the other box because it's all wrapped in plastic. And so I grabbed it, tucked it under my chin for a little bit. See, holding something going up the ramp is difficult, but I did it, and I got in the house, and I put paper back in my printer. I was in the middle of printing out payroll pay stubs for the 3 people I have to write a check for, and it printed the first one, and it's like, no more paper. I'm like, God dang it. Although, the thing I like now is the way Nikki Hookta has my printer done. I can lay in bed, if I see an email come in from the main office or a work order, I can print it just from my phone, and it'll go to my printer, which I like. It did it for a while, and then it stopped doing it, but now it's doing it again. Like, it did it, like, last year it was doing it for me, but then all of a sudden it just wouldn't do it anymore. But now it's there. Where's he at? Where is he at? I didn't see him come back across the street. I don't know. He has, like, vanished like a Houdini. He didn't fall down in the ditch. He's got to be around somewhere out there. It's like he's just gone. I didn't hear him walk in. Oh, there he is. He's walking across the yard. Okay. Got to keep an eye on him, you know. Alright, I'll be back. For these suckers from the ballparks and stuff with the kid, the caramel apple one. I'm eating one of those right now. But I just watch. He was way up high, a stink bug. Walked back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, why doesn't he come down so I can kill him? So I took my back scratcher, reached up there, bopped him on the head, and he came down. Then I got a Kleenex. Smushed him, dead, stink bug. Right, kitty? You were no help. No help at all. No. She's never been a bug cat. I had a cat, well, Scruffy and girl cat both. Man, if there was a fly or a bug or something in the house, they were going to get it. This cat, no. She don't care. But I'm glad I finally got him, though. Because I sat in my chair and just watched him. I'm like, eventually he's got to have to come down. But no, back and forth, like he was on a long journey, but never going anywhere. But alright, I'm going to see how many clips I have from yesterday and today. It might not be much, but it's what I got. Bye.